My name is Daniel MacArthur. I'm 24 years old. I am the general manager of Asher's Baking Company, which has been running for 22 years now, since 1992. It's always been based locally in Newton Abbey area and has grown over the years to include a staff of 62 employees. The company was founded by Christians. The current directors are Christians, and that means that we run a business by Christian values and beliefs according to what the Bible teaches, and also means, for example, that we don't open on Sundays, that we trade honestly and openly with people. The company is called Asher's because in the Bible, Asher's is one of the 12 tribes of Israel, and it was a tribe that had gifted bakers in it. A customer came into our Belfast branch and placed an order for a celebration cake. On the cake, the customer had requested a slogan that said "Support Gay Marriage," along with a picture of Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street with the logo of the Queer Space organisation as well. We took this order on a Friday and we received it up to our head office. The directors and myself considered it and looked at it, and we thought that this order was at odds with our beliefs. It certainly wasn't in contradiction with what the Bible teaches. And on the following Monday, we rang up the customer to let him know that we couldn't take his order. Marriage in Northern Ireland has not been redefined. It still is defined as being the union between one man and one woman. This was another factor to consider in our decision-making process. This isn't the first time we've had to decline an order. In the past, we've declined several orders which have contained pornographic images and offensive foul language. We offered the customer a full refund, which he sent a colleague in to collect several days later. We thought that was the end of it, but approximately 6 weeks later, we received a letter from the Equality Commission. The Equality Commission's letter said that we had discriminated against the customer on the grounds of his sexual orientation. It asked us to propose how we would recompense the customer for this discrimination. It also said it would pursue legal proceedings if we didn't respond within a 7-day time period. I was very surprised to receive the letter, especially as we hadn't spoke to them and they certainly hadn't tried to contact us regarding the matter. We weren't sure what to do when we received this letter. We didn't know where we stood with it, so we decided to contact the Christian Institute to see if they could help us with our viewpoints on this case.
A Belfast bakery which was found to have discriminated against a gay man by refusing to make a cake bearing a pro-gay marriage slogan has lost its challenge at Belfast's Court of Appeal. The judge said that the Christian bakers Asher's wouldn't be endorsing the slogan by baking the cake. Our Ireland correspondent Chris Buckler has been following this and joins me from the court. Chris.
Jane, this is a case that has made international headlines and become known as the Gay Cake Row. On one side, the Equality Commission and a customer who was refused a cake with pictures of the Sesame Street characters Bert and Ernie and the slogan "Support Gay Marriage." On the other, the Christian Institute and a family with deeply held religious beliefs. They said that they were not prepared to bake that cake because it could in some way show that they supported same-sex marriage. However, the judges in this case ruled that wasn't the case, no more so than providing a cake for a particular team or portraying witches in a Halloween cake would indicate support for either of those. An order for a cake from this Belfast bakery has ended up in a legal case costing tens of thousands of pounds, and a bitter battle involving rights and faith that return to the courts today. The MacArthur family, who own the Asher's Baking Company, had argued it was against their deeply held Christian beliefs to decorate a cake with a message in support of gay marriage. But a court found they had discriminated against the customer on the grounds of his sexual orientation. And inside the appeal court today, 3 judges upheld that decision. That verdict was welcomed by Northern Ireland's Equality Commission, who have supported the customer, Gareth Lee, throughout the case.
It clarifies the law, and it means that anyone, whether you're straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, can walk in to receive a service without asking yourself the question, I wonder, do the views that I hold, religious, political views, or does my sexual orientation somehow conflict with those of the people that run this organisation?
This was the image that the MacArthur family objected to. But the court rejected their argument that to make the cake would in some way suggest that they endorsed gay marriage.
We wouldn't decorate a cake with a pornographic picture or with swear words. We wouldn't even decorate a cake with a spiteful message about gay people, because to do so would be to endorse and promote it.